But our top focus, in a shocking case of administrative apathy, the exam cheating mafia brazenly continued their shameless acts in Bihar's Hajipur district. On your screen, right under the nose of policemen, friends and family of class 10 students taking the Bihar board exams, you can see these people scaling the building walls, putting their lives at stake and passing copy sheets, assisting students writing the annual test. Some people even climb to the 3rd floor of that school building. The ground is strewn with paper, as you can see. Some of them even get injured. With their bikes parked near the window of the examination hall, the people helping the students to cheat outnumbered the police station outside the examination center. At several centers, police personnel even failed to stop them, while at some they are seen even helping and assisting with the cheating. Teachers too turned a blind eye, acting only after cameras started rolling. Even children saunter into the examination hall with paper chits in their hands to help students. The cheating racket is so brazen that it raises a question on the administration whether they had any counter-cheating mechanism in place for board examinations, or a free hand was given to allow these people to continue and encourage them, in fact, with cheating.
उस प्रकार के अंक के सहारे जीवन में भविष्य की उनकी नैया पार लगेगी। इस बात को अगर हमारे राज्य के सम्मानित अभिभावकगण, उनके रिश्तेदार, उनके सहयोगी अगर इस पर विचार नहीं करते हैं, तो मैं ये बात स्वीकार करता हूं कि अकेले सरकार के बूते इतनी बड़ी परीक्षा में संपूर्ण कदाचार मुक्त परीक्षा आयोजित करना एक बहुत ही चुनौतीपूर्ण और कठिन कार्य है।
Wait for your calls. Let's cut across to Rohit Singh, who joins us live. Rohit, this is really disturbing. Out here you have a case of mass cheating with parental guidance.
Well, Vedika, these visuals come each year. Year after year, we are seeing that massive cheating and rampant cheating is going on whenever a class 10th examination of the Bihar board takes place. And each year, the visuals are more hilarious, more shameful than the previous year. But despite all this, nothing is happening on the ground. Each year before the examination, the state government comes out with a notification in the press, in the newspapers. They are appealing the students, the candidates, and the parents not to indulge in cheating, otherwise they'll be ruining their career. So this is the only step that they are taking. Apart from that, at each and every examination center, there are magistrates deployed, there are policemen deployed, there are flying squads there. But despite all these, there is massive cheating taking place.
Rohit, do stay with me. I am going to come back to you. I believe we have Mr. Shivanand Tiwari with us on the phone line, former JDU leader. Mr. Tiwari, thank you so much for speaking with us. Right now, we're showing very disturbing visuals of mass cheating in Hajipur in Bihar, where parents are also assisting the students who are their children in this entire process. What's your first reaction?
देखिए, सारे बिहार की कहानी है, सिर्फ हाजीपुर की बात नहीं है। जहाँ से खबर मिल रही है, हर जगह इसी तरह से मैंने भीड़ लगी हुई है एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर के बाहर। कल हम खुद अपनी आंख से देखे, मैंने बिल्कुल सरकार ही नहीं है। और सबसे आश्चर्यजनक बात यह है कि बिहार के शिक्षा मंत्री बयान देते हैं कि साहब नकल रोकना जो है सरकार के लिए संभव नहीं है। तो सबसे बड़ी ट्रेजेडी यही है कि सरकार बिल्कुल हाथ उठा रही है। लड़कों का भविष्य क्या होगा, इसके बारे में कहीं कोई चिंता नहीं है और न इसके लिए कोई कोशिश हो रही है। और लड़के कह रहे हैं कि साहब हमारे यहाँ स्कूलों में पढ़ाई नहीं होती है। अब देखिए, सीबीएसई का एग्जाम होता है, उस एग्जाम में इस तरह का दृश्य नहीं दिखाई देता है, लेकिन बिहार स्कूल एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड के इम्तहान में ही ये दृश्य जो है देखने को मिलता है।
मिस्टर तिवारी, बहुत ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स भी होते हैं जो चीट नहीं करते हैं, उनके लिए ये तो बहुत बड़ा सेटबैक हो जाएगा।
हाँ, सेटबैक है ही। मैंने स्कूलों में पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही है। लड़कों की शिकायत यह है कि हमारे यहाँ टीचर नहीं है, हमारे यहाँ पढ़ाई नहीं होती है, तो हम कैसे इम्तहान दें। और इसके अलावा हमारे पास कोई जरिया नहीं है। अब ये हालत है। अब ये पूरा जो है, इसके बारे में जब तक ओवरऑलिंग नहीं होगा, स्कूल में आप मास्टर का इंतजाम नहीं कीजिएगा, स्कूल में पढ़ाई नहीं होगी, तो लड़के इम्तहान जो है कैसे दे पाएंगे।
तो इसी तरह से
इम्तहान होगा। और दूसरी तरफ सरकार जो है सीधे कह रही है कि चोरी को रोकना हमारे पास की बात नहीं है। तो सरकार है क्यों, एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर है क्यों, ये सवाल उठता है।
All right, Mr. Tiwari, they're raising questions over the education minister, but we're getting callers also who are through with us live right now. I have Kajal Pandey calling in from Nagpur. Kajal, go ahead.
I think the responsibility must go to the government of Bihar, because today's child is the future of tomorrow. So the government should not neglect them. Also the parents, they want their child to be best in compared to other child, but due to this reason, I don't think they should compromise with their child's future.
All right, Kaju, thanks for calling in. We still have Rohit Singh with us. Rohit, what's the explanation the government has offered till now?
Well, Vedika, the government is absolutely helpless. P.K. Shahi, the education minister, has told on camera today, just an hour back in his press conference, that the government cannot stop these kind of massive cheating that is going on because there is a moral degradation that has taken place, that the parents are also coming out to assist their children in cheating. So that is the plea that they are giving. But the question is, what is the government there for? If the parents are coming out and helping their wards or children to cheat, there are policemen at the examination center, there are magistrates at the examination center. They can simply throw them out of the examination premises and allow the examination to take place in a free and fair manner. But that is not being done. And what is being done, we have seen several years in this, that if a policeman is there at the examination center, the parents give just a rupee 10 rupees to this policeman and he allows you to enter.
But Rohit,
into
what's
the
worrying is how the parents who were assisting their students and their children in this entire cheating process actually outnumbered the police, because of which, well, that's the explanation the police is giving. They couldn't really help the situation.
Well, that is true, Vedika. If at a center there are 200 students who are appearing for an examination, there are hardly 10 to 15 cops who are there to man the entire examination center. But equal number of, in fact, 200 or more parents or someone who are coming out to assist the relatives, they are there at the examination center to help the students to cheat. That is true. But the police administration is there for this kind of thing, that if parents are coming out to cheat, they can take this matter, they can take some stern action against them, they can just throw them out of the examination center, they can use all sort of machinery to stop cheating because they are the government, they have administration in their own hands. But that is not being done.
Right. Do stay with me, Rohit. I have Mr. C.P. Thakur also on the phone line with us. Mr. Thakur, on our screens for the last few moments, we have been focusing on a very disturbing story that is coming out from Bihar. And we believe that this cheating, this mass cheating that has taken place in Hajipur happens every year. What is your first reaction?
Actually, it is not a good thing. There I don't support it. But it certainly happens every year. And somebody said that it cannot be,
But Mr. Thakur, who would you blame if it's been happening?
It can be done.
Yes, but if it's been happening every year, who would you blame for this lapse in a way?
No. The system of education, that if you educate your children very well, he will not sort to this all sort of thing. There is somewhere, there is some defect in the education system. The students are not taught well. The questions are sometimes very difficult. I was asking one student who was doing tuition, a lot of students, it was a class of students undergoing tuition. I mean, why do you do it? I said, these things are not taught in my class, therefore I have to do it.
But Mr. Thakur, that doesn't justify what we're seeing on our screens.
Pardon?
I said that does not justify what we are seeing on our screens today, sir.
But that is not justified. You are right. But suppose crores and crores and crores of rupees have been, stolen from market by a very highly qualified person.
Yes.
The ministers, the secretaries, they are all involved. So, do you think that is justified?
So, who would you hold responsible? Would you say that the Education Minister, Mr. P.K. Shahi, should be held responsible for this?
Because the population of India is very vast. The number of children in the school in Bihar is quite large. And they are not taught well because teachers are not appointed who are good in teaching. And therefore, this problem has arisen there.
All right. All right, Mr. Thakur, thank you so much for joining us at this moment. We also have a caller, Mr. Yadav, calling in. Yes, Mr. Yadav, go ahead. Mr. Yadav, can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my name is Ramji Yahu, madam.
Yes.
From Chennai.
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
Yeah, nothing wrong in copying because our education method is wrong. See, why there is no requirement of memorizing and writing and all. This Meghalaya education system should be scrapped actually.
All right. So you're saying that the larger malaise lies with the education system.
Please listen, I am a chartered accountant, I am a caste accountant, I am a SEMA UK. And in my school and colleges, I have used these bits and the papers and passed the exam. But nothing wrong in my life.
Mr. Ramji, are you trying to say that there's a systemic failure in that case?
Tell them to use bits and notes. I will encourage them. First of all, I will not entertain them this mugging up and writing the exam. The system itself is wrong.
All right, that's your point of view, Mr. Ramji. Thank you so much for joining us. We still have Rohit with us, but before that, more reactions coming in. Let's listen in.
सभी सेंटर्स पे मजिस्ट्रेट वगैरह डिप्यूट हैं और फोर्स वगैरह डिप्यूटेड हैं। सभी केंद्राधीक्षकों की मीटिंग कराई गई थी, मजिस्ट्रेट की मीटिंग कराई गई थी और सभी जगह एग्ज़ाम अभी शांतिपूर्ण चल रहा है। और कुछ सेंटर्स पे शिकायत आ रही है तो हम लोग उसकी जांच करा रहे हैं। और लगातार जो हमारे जोनल मजिस्ट्रेट हैं और स्टैटिक दंडाधिकारी हैं वो अपना काम कर रहे हैं। अगर इस एग्ज़ाम में वीक्षक, पुलिस के कर्मी या किसी भी दंडाधिकारी की कोई लापरवाही इसमें उजागर होती है तो उनके विरुद्ध में कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
Absolutely, it's shameful, and we are shocked to see this. This is not only the government's job. The government is doing its job, but look at the moral degradation of the society. The parents are helping their kids. I mean, they are aiding and abetting the cheating. This is a social degradation where all the society has to think over it. And we have to come forward, because what kind of standard we want to give to our children, that has to be decided by the parents and not by the government. Now, as far as the government goes, we have decided that we are going to take firm action against these men. And even the students who are appearing, we are going to debar them, and action will follow.
All right, we have another caller, this time from Delhi, Mr. Nizam calling in. Go ahead, sir.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir. What do you have to say?
Sir, ma'am, I just wanted to say one thing. That I'm in Delhi right now doing master, but I did my 10th and 12th from the Bihar. And in Bihar, when I was writing the exam of 12 standard, teachers even were coming to me and was asking, that's okay, give me the answer of this question. I wanted to give this answer to somewhere else as well.
So was it as bad as it is now when you were taking your exams?
No, I'm just telling the truth that, yeah, these things is happening from inside the class too, not it is just from the outside.
All right, Mr. Nizam, thank you so much for calling. Well, this is like one of the leaders of the JDU said, moral degradation, with parents assisting their children in encouraging them in a way to cheat, but also there's a big question mark over the systemic failure that we've been talking about within the Bihar government. We're going to leave it at that. That will, of course, be one of our top stories all day today.